Hey everyone, it's me, Donna. Okay, just like many days, I've been hearing roaring in the sky, and then I've been seeing planes zigzagging across the sky. Usually it's translucent planes with no markings, or they might be gray planes or whatever, white, you name it, bluish, white. I don't know what the heck. But anyway, you see them all the time. They're spraying chemtrails. You can see them. Those chemtrails turn into clouds. Of course, this is all denied by our government, all that. But I think most people with common sense who look up in the sky and see this stuff every day can tell something's going on. Well, I decided today to, since I've been hearing that roaring, pretty much all morning, I thought, well, why don't I just look these planes up on Plane Finder, which I've done this before in the past, just kind of look, out of curiosity. And what irritates me is to come across planes like this one that I'm spotted right here, as you can see on the screen. This one is called Demon 2, okay? This plane has been circling over this part of where I live for like the longest time. And as you can see on the screen on this one, on this Flight Radar 24 website, you can see it's just a bunch of loop-de-loops that this plane is doing. So this is not a passenger plane or anything like that. In fact, when you try to look up information on this plane, you get no information. I mean, it might tell the altitude, which right now it's at 15,000 feet. Let's see, and ground speed 467, I guess it's KTS or whatever you want to call it. As far as the information, there really isn't any. All I see is ADFFF6, latitude 34 .322, longitude 87.814, and it changes because it just keeps doing loop-de-loops in the sky. No, if you just look at the path of it, there's no point. Like, it's not like they're taking anybody anywhere or anything like that. It's just a bunch of loop-de-loops. So they've got to be doing something up in the sky. Because, come on, planes cost money. Fuel costs money. So why is this plane just looping around in the sky? You know what I'm saying? Like, that seems like a real waste if there's no passengers on it. And like I said, there's no information on it or anything. It's like all that information is hidden. But it's just up there, just constantly doing loop-de-loops, okay? Even when you look it up over here on this other website, planefinder.com or .net. Same thing, just loop-de-loop, and it's that Demon 2 plane is what it's called. Again, no information other than the altitude, the speed, the course, that stuff. But as far as where the heck this plane is from, no information. Really what it is, no information. It's just, all that is just gone. Like there's nothing on here. So what the heck is this thing? It's not a crop duster. These things are too big to be crop dusters. They're too high up, and there's no reason for there to even be a crop duster in this area because it's a bunch of houses and everything. So it doesn't make sense for this plane just to be doing a bunch of loop-de-loops in the sky. And I can hear it even as I'm reporting it, just, making that roaring sound in the sky, okay? This is ridiculous. You just got to ask yourself, what is this thing doing? What is its purpose? And why isn't there more information revealed about this plane? I mean, that tells you right there there's some secrecy to it. Because otherwise, it would be identifying it. Just like if I go over here to this plane. This is a FedEx plane. Well, you can clearly see that. It shows its path. It shows everything. All kinds of information about it and everything. But yet, like I said, you go to this one, just a bunch of loop-de-loops and no information. So tell me there ain't something going on. I mean, come on. Let's be real. This is just, this just irks me to hear that roaring all day long, and, you know, to see these things just circle and do tic-tac-toe and all kinds of zigzags in the sky and then stir up rain clouds, and then people get sick. You know, people come down with all kinds of ailments and everything. But yet there's no way to prove anything. There's no way to, you know, to get any kind of disclosure as to what the heck they're doing and what's going on. Because, again, it just irritates me. Somebody's wasted money on fuel for this. Who's paying for that fuel? I tell you who's paying for it. We are. As taxpayers, we're paying for this crap. So we're paying our own government to spray us with some kind of crap and to change our weather for us. You know, really? This is so ridiculous.